Yeah, fuck New Year's. This has basically been my philosophy for as long as I've been alive. It's not working, so this year I'm gonna do something a little different. See, I'm inherently cynical. I disguise it behind being skeptical, but I'm really just really cynical. But I'm also depressed, and I've been making great strides over the last year to address that, and I think another addition to my arsenal will be to stop being so cynical about things that give people joy just for the sake of it. Typically, I'd be like, nothing means anything, we're all gonna die, so that's super fucking arbitrary. I'm not gonna celebrate something that's completely meaningless. But cynicism towards it, under the same logic, is just as meaningless. There's no nobility in just sucking all the fun out of everything. And so I've decided to pull out all the stops this year. I've made well, I haven't made them yet, but I've made the resolution to make New Year's resolutions. I have a whole revamp for the office planned out to make everything just work better there, to put out more videos this year. I've decided that because apparently 16 hours ago, there's a monumental shift when the calendar day ticked over. This is gonna be my year. Never had that thought before. Certainly not in 2020. See, the cynicism, it's creeping back up already. No. But on a real note, there are gonna be some changes. I plan to return to a weekly upload schedule. Last year I was doing weekly videos. I did them for like 6 weeks or 2 months or something like that. And they were going pretty well. And then I did this weird thing where I just hopped a flight out to Arizona, trusting I wouldn't be kidnapped, and bought the most expensive single thing I've ever purchased in my life. Here it is. And then proceeded to almost catch it on fire, drive it back, and then park it in a storage unit where it's been ever since. Only so I could stay in a cave editing for like the next 8 months. 9 months, to be continued, but I digress. Weekly uploads are coming back. And then if you saw the series that took up all of last year, then you know, A, I have no idea how to do YouTube properly, because one does not succeed at YouTube by disappearing for a year and then releasing 3 videos with no promotion. And two, I forget, secondarily, you know, if you watched to the very end of episode 3 that I said, I'll see you in the finale. Yeah, no, it's not finished. There is a 4th episode, but I'm going to put it behind Patreon. And I thank you endlessly to the like 6 or 7 people that are on there. The way it's set up is I have made no promises to my Patreon patrons that there will be extra stuff yet. But if you are in a position to do so and you really like what you saw in that series and you want more of that to be possible, I just set minimum donation at $5. And you can adjust it up from there if you want to, and just think of it as a tip jar, because that's all I'm really capable of handling right now. If you do decide that you want to support on Patreon, I'll put, just for your convenience, the link in the top line of the description, as well as on screen. Is this a philosophical video essay on nihilism, or is this a giant ad for Patreon, or a hypermanic episode of Bipolar? Who knows? Not me. I didn't decorate that staircase, but isn't it lovely? Thank my roommates for that. But I'm excited for this year, knock on wood. And I'll see you soon enough. Comment your resolutions, and hopefully if you were also a cynical killjoy such as myself in all these years prior, you might have been lent some levity by the new perspective of, if it really doesn't matter, why not be happy? On that gross oversimplification of everything in life, bye for now.